I got the keys.
He's saying something about like you can't have freedom if you're not on your own or something like that. Something to that effect. And you're our resident entrepreneur here.
Yes.
So you kind of help embody that. See, I was trying to make a point here.
I know.
But I messed it up.
Yeah, the line
I didn't know
messed
the lyrics.
up. It's okay. It's all right.
But Chisa Penny's Brown is here. Miss Lady Business.
Looking gorgeous.
Good morning. I know. I was like, if we're gonna come and talk about beauty and the beats, we should get up and do a little teensy face.
Little beat. I see a light beat. You look good.
You know what though?
Yes.
The melanin is popping though.
Always.
In the morning.
In the morning.
You gotta give the morning the melanin. They need that.
The morning melanin.
Yeah.
Before we get into this, just a reminder: if you want to see us, you want to see how beautiful Morgan is.
In my snuggie.
Ooh.
You see how Chisa got it going on right now.
Early in the morning with my Duafe earrings.
Okay.
Make sure you go to our Facebook account, 102jams.com/Facebook, and we're live right there on Facebook Live. So, Chisa, you always let us know what's happening, and you get people in their business straight. And we're talking about Beauty and the Beats.
Beauty and the Beats.
And when you first told me the name of this, I was thinking this was like models and like producers. You know what I'm saying?
Such a guy for that.
Yeah, I could see how you could get it. Yes, I could see how you could get that.
Like a beat competition with like some models on there, like, you know what I'm saying? That'd be dope.
The beats, man. I immediately thought makeup.
But I'm not,
I know. But you know what? But it's
good
good though that both of y'all thought that, because it's kind of a double entendre on the words. Because when I thought beats, the whole, the colloquialism of getting your makeup done now is getting beat. So that was one thing. But then the other part of it was music. I love music. So, it's like I want people when they come out to have that great feeling and everything is in one event. So what I tell people a lot of times is we're not just trying to do random events. We're trying to curate an event that gives you that feeling. And so when we're talking about how you feel about the title, that makes a big difference. So yeah.
I don't want to distract from any of this.
No, go on.
I just want to say this really quick and we can move on.
What is this?
When the reason why I didn't think, well, not the reason, but one of the reasons I didn't think about like beats when it comes down to makeup, one, obviously, guy, hello. But at the same time, I usually get a little uncomfortable when women say, I just got my face beat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It just makes me a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So I guess I don't think in that realm. But I know this is something, if you guys say it, you guys are cool with it. I'm not going to say it. But, you know what I'm saying?
I get it. It does. At first, I had to get used to it.
Yeah.
Get my face beat. But.
So, but this is about, well, tell us what this is about, this event. This is coming up on July 29th.
So it's still, when I do events, and I haven't done a big event like this in about 3 years, because we were talking about doing the event that we did at the Natural Hair event at A&T. We had about like 400 plus people there. And then when we did Neo Natural, we had about 200 plus people there. So in changing some of the things that were going on with Lady Business, I still wanted to have that educational component to it. So it was like, okay, what's popular now? What do women want to know about? And how can we educate them but still let them have fun? And how can we support business? So this whole thing came up and I was just like, okay, so we have a lot of makeup artists, we have a lot of cosmetologists, we have a lot of small business owners that are women, and they want to be able to be in a place to showcase their business, but also the skills that they have. So if you want to learn how to do something, then this is the place for you to do that. So our makeup artist, Sierra Graham of Grams of Glam, she's going to be showing people how to do their makeup so that this way you can go from like a day to a night look with a small compact that you can get at the drugstore. Because I think people think with makeup, okay, you got to go to the MAC counter. You got to spend, $18 for a lip gloss.
You do not.
And it's just like, no, you really don't have to. So if we can show you how to use some everyday products in order to be able to enhance your beauty, then that's one of the goals. And so people also want to learn eyelashes. How do you put them on? And, I told people the other day, eyelashes are like a little curtain for your face,
A curtain.
They frame it. Because I'm telling you, like, they frame the eyes. And it's like, you have pretty eyes already, but you put those eyelashes on,
you're a new woman.
it takes it up a notch.
It does. It does.
Yeah, so it was
Look at Chris.
like that. Chris is like...
He's over it, guys. He's over
so
it.
masculine over there.
Yeah.
But it's like a little curtain for your eyes. Now, some of them are bigger than others, but it does change your look. And even if you don't have on any makeup, having a good lash on...
Yes, indeed.
It can change your look. And especially for women who don't have lashes, or if they can't afford to get like individual lashes, learning just how to put on a little strip of lashes can make a big difference in the face, And then, of course, the fashion, with Baez Benson. So we wanted to pull in a lot of the different things things women were interested in. You know, we have the plus size movement, the natural hair movement. So it's all of those things in one. Mm-hmm. And like I said, food, music, and then also supporting local businesses. So everything.
I wanted to know who these various beautiful women of influence are.
Okay, so part of it was, I said, okay, you know, I'm always thinking about the marketing with things. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, how can you basically share other people's beauty? And so, you know, an ebook. So that's what we're going to do. So Beauty and the Beats, we put out a call just in general on social media for women to submit. So if you wanted to submit, you don't have to have a business or anything. And the call lasted about a month and a half. And so we have 20 women mm-hmm. who are basically telling you what their beauty means to them. Oh. And so in putting that out, but then also asking them very specific questions that still tied into the music part of the beats, you know, and what they like and who their influences are, who do they admire. Mm-hmm. Because I think that it's a good thing with women when you actually can compliment another woman without being a hater. And there are a lot of haters out there. Like, so it's just like, if I see somebody that looks good.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, there's some shady boots out there. But look, if you can look at another woman and compliment her because her hair looks good or her makeup looks good or, you know, you like her shoes or something like that. I mean, that's a wonderful thing, and you don't have enough people complimenting each other. So that's one of the things, is just to say, what do you find beautiful about yourself? And, you know, how does that make sense with the event? So we also have the project, which it'll come out the night of the event. So it'll be a free book that everybody can download.
Now, let me ask you this. Is this geared more towards people who want a makeup artist business, or is this geared more towards clients?
Both, because you have people, or not even clients, because what if I don't want to be a client? I don't want to get somebody to do my makeup, but I just want to learn how to do it myself.
Learn how to do it yourself.
Yeah, so then this person can just learn how to do it themselves. And each of the workshops that's within the event is going to be 30 minutes long. So it gives you a chance to learn something, but also to network and meet other women. So if you do want to become a makeup artist, there'll be a host of other makeup artists that'll be there as well. So I know Janika Aiken will be there. I know that Dwan Hill will be there, and he works at Sephora. So we have other makeup artists that'll be in the building. But one of the things that I'm very happy, we have two big sponsors, and one is Guilford Woman Mag. So definitely a big shout out to them, because we have an ad in their magazine for the month of July. And then the other one is Angel Christine Healthy Nail Institute. And so the thing is, if people don't know that these things exist in the community, kind of like you were saying before I came on, mm-hmm. then how are they going to get access to the resources? Exactly. So one of the reasons we were really excited about Angel Christine and the Healthy Nail Institute is because she is the only Black-owned nail school in the Triad.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Only Black-owned nail school in the Triad.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Right.
The largest, but also one of the largest, I mean, the largest as far as square footage. And with that, she's helping other women start their businesses. So it's like every business that's participating, I didn't want to just let people just come just to say vendors. Because once you open up something and say, we got vendor spots, mm-hmm. okay, everybody comes out the woodworks. But I really chose each individual vendor so that this way they would have something totally different from each mm-hmm. other. I looked at the prices of what they had and the quality of their items. And I said, okay, you know, this is the people that I feel like people would be interested in. So you don't just have the same type of thing. It's not a million jury vendors. It's not a million MLMs, you know. So how can you have a great event and let everybody make sure that they can make money? And that's one of the other things I put out the other day. Don't come to this event and leave your wallet at home. Bring those credit, bring those debits, bring that cash, because we will have vendors, and we do want you to spend money with those people. Mm-hmm.
Slight shade, but like,
what's the
real
shade?
though.
What's the
Just
shade?
Real.
Because people continue. You know what? I think when people do events nowadays, it seems like they're really just like trying to pack in as many vendors as they could. I cut the vendor thing off, and it's so funny. The closer you get to the event, everybody again comes out of the woodworks and they want to participate. And it's just like, so when I put this out 90 days ago, you didn't see it for 90 days. So no, we cut it off.
That's one of the things when people like to try to deal with media stuff and they want to get exposure for things, I'm like, hey, you can't really hit us up 2 days ahead of time and expect this. You got to plan. Yeah. You got to have stuff together ahead of time.
You do.
Now, here's something I learned, and this is just the man in me talking.
All right.
I have to wear makeup for work at WXI, and this is something I ran into. You go to vacation, you get a little bit darker, you come back, and you're darker than your makeup. Mm-hmm. And I didn't know that you're supposed to have a summer shade and a winter shade.
Yeah,
Facts.
but you're also okay, and so this is not like a shade, but you're also lighter, so
Yeah.
you're going to probably tan, quicker, and it's going to
chocolate
be
coming back.
visibly noticeable.
Oh,
so yeah.
Yeah. So, but I mean, I'm sure women who are going to be going to this probably already know this. But I don't have anything to add into this, so this is my 2 cents.
Oh my goodness.
He just want to
So
make that
this is-
commentary, and then
Yeah.
he's like, I don't know anything about that. But I mean, you know
You
what?
try to relate to everything.
Yeah.
And, I just can't.
That was a good
I
shot.
I have a little,
It's
little,
real.
little thing of Bobby Brown, Golden Six.
Oh,
And-
okay.
Okay,
You know your
Golden
color?
Six.
Golden Six.
Because I'm not
like
trying-
Golden Light.
That's because I'm not trying to waste any time. Like, I got to go up there and get it, get out.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be in the makeup section for too long.
No, but I mean, I understand that, but you are in an industry where, and I don't think people realize that men do wear makeup,
Yeah.
when they're on television. And so one of the things I think that's interesting that a lot of women may not realize as far as color shade and matching, and especially now with all this contouring that's going on, your shade should look like you. You shouldn't look 2-3 shades lighter.
She said that is so true.
It's running rampant. I mean, we are contoured down, but we do not look like what we're supposed to look like. So I think one of the things is finding a shade that really matches you. So when we stop at the chin, when we get to your neck,
and it's two-tone.
we should not be 30 shades different. And I know my makeup artist said to
Real
me,
talk.
she's like, you're very fortunate because your skin is all the same color. And I never really thought about that till somebody points it out. And she was just like, you know how many faces I do, and women have all different kinds of colors and tones
You do have
all
a
over
really
their face.
smooth, even
Yeah, thank
look.
you, Mom.
Shout out,
Mom
Mom
and Dad,
Dukes.
right? But I mean, some people have all different kinds of, colors in their face, so it can be difficult for them to match. But one of the things that I can say is sometimes it is trial and error to try to find a product that works for you. But we want to give you products that you can use and that are not going to cost you so much money. Because I was actually using a foundation that was $43 a bottle, and I didn't
Girl,
mind
what?
paying for it. Yeah, because I was using Stilla because it matched perfectly, and I didn't mind paying for it.
Wow.
But the thing, and it lasted. It wasn't like I'm just spending $43 a month on foundation. But the thing is, after working with the makeup artist, and the reason I'm not going to tell you what I'm using now is because we want you to come to Beauty and the Beats. But she was like, try XYZ and let's do this. And then she found me some other ones that were literally $5 or less.
Wow.
But that still do exactly what that $43 Stilla did.
Right.
So it's like if you go into the big box stores and they're going to sell you the big box stuff, the Ultas, the Sephora's, they're not going to carry the lower price things. So you got to find what works for you and being able to see your skin type, like are you oily, are you dry? Those things make a big difference. So, and I've learned a lot about the layering of things that make stuff last just from being able to work with a makeup artist. So if you're one of those people and you sweat, because I sweat. Does anybody else sweat?
I swear to God.
Okay, yeah. Your makeup will not, it'll just run. So, you need to have something that's going to last. And you don't want to get your makeup done and, before you can get out of the house, it's gone and it doesn't look like it's supposed to. So, just learning some of those skills and being able to help other people, just do whatever they want to do for their beauty.
I need to learn what to do with oily skin. Cause my skin, I'll tend to shine, and I know you gotta blotch it. You can't be all oily out here in the streets.
I'm trying to block your shine.
Oh, okay. You better have
Let
a
yourself
compliment.
shine.
You better shine, oily skin and all.
I'm
Yes.
done.
That's the corny, charming thing.
Here's
You better
some
shine.
this
You better
morning.
shine.
Good job, Chris.
Now tell me, this is what I want to know about. What is Urban Grinders? And tell us a little bit
Okay,
about
see,
that.
that's what I'm talking about, local spot. So Urban Grinders is a coffee shop,
Okay.
but they have art inside of it. So they focus a lot on the artistic community. I want to be clear with what I'm saying in my words. The artistic community, people that are doing art. And so they have, they only serve local North Carolina beers. So, for my people that like to get a little drink, that will be available for purchase when you get there. But they also serve all different kinds of coffees and lattes and Italian sodas. And it's such a cool environment. They also have an upstairs part. So we'll be, utilizing the entire building for Beauty and the Beats, having like a beauty lounge section. And so if you want to come that evening and you want to get a little manicure, get a little nail design, ladies from the Healthy Nail Institute will be there. We're going to have the makeup artist that you can ask questions. Cree Natural will be there. So Cree is, if you look it up on Instagram, she'll be there. got to do the next one in another 2 months. And I'm just like, no, like, let's just have one great event that you can really enjoy. And, you know, and just get all of that at one time. So, yep, this is it, 2016. Let's make it July 29th. Yep.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
So you said with the admission, it also includes certain materials. So what all, like, do you have? Can you put out everything that's going to come in with that, or?
Oh, so it's all online too. So what they're going to get is all of the workshops that are included. Really great shots of women too. And the thing is, where else are you going to get a lovely, great headshot? Where's that happening at? Okay, that's included in there. And then she'll be also choosing some of the models that'll be in her next model behavior, which will be in September. So, you know, the biggest thing is, if you want something where everything is included, this is one of those everything is included things. And then it's a couple of other surprises that'll be in there as well. So, yeah.
This sounds like a big ladies' night.
It is.
You know, just everything that you could ever want as a lady, it seems. You know what I'm saying? You could get there, get your makeup, you know what I'm saying? Get fashioned up and everything. Take some pictures while you're there. Have
Learn how to do a little modeling too, so that this way you can,
modeling.
you know, look your best. Yeah.
We got to get her back on too at some point.
Yeah. She'd love to come back.
It's been about a year and a half or so. It's been a minute.
It has been. It has been.
So some of the businesses that are involved, you know, with the whole push of everything, everybody trying to do black business and supporting black business, how many black businesses would you estimate are involved with this?
All of them. The only business that's not a black business is Guilford Woman, one of our sponsors, and Urban Grinders. Outside of that, every business that is going to be represented that evening is black and woman owned. And it wasn't like I just set out to do that. It's just that when people contacted and they sent their products and they sent me links to, you know, what they had in their web presence, they were. And actually one of the first ones to sign on is Red Frame Accessories. And she's coming out of Charlotte. And I love a sunglass. I love her glasses. I love a frame. So she has really dope frames. And she also does some handmade jewelry. Another one that's coming out of Charlotte is going to be Being Freely Me. And her products are unique because she actually even makes teas. So if you like to drink tea, she makes some natural teas, you know, that can help you detoxify, those kind of things. And all of her stuff is handmade. She has great body butters. We also have Blessed Inspirations, and that's Mary's business. She hand makes soap. And she has a whole line of body butters that awesome smell. So if you like good sweet smells, I do, you know, citruses and watermelons and things like that. She definitely, and I've been using her product for years. So, you know, just having women there that were going to have great products that hopefully, and I think one of the things is not having a whole bunch of big box kind of things where you can just go online and get them, or you don't feel like the urgency to spend it. Like if you got something that's handmade, odds are that you want to get that thing then, because you don't know when you're going to see that person again. And it creates that urgency.
Experience of buying it there as well. You know, knowing that this is basically unique in a way because it's handmade. So,
and everybody has very great customer service too. Like, that's the thing. I know I put out a video the other day that said there will be no hateration in the dancery. Because, you know what, I've been to, and even just recently, some of the events that you go to, especially when they're fashion-centric or women-centric, it's this air of, you know, when you walk in, you don't feel welcome. Or like, you know, the people at the door when you walk in. It was one I went to recently, and, you know, I was just like, hi, how are you? Good evening. Because the person hardly even spoke when you came in. people feel. Like, I always want people to feel welcome, and that means you have to have the right people there for everybody to have that great feeling. So, so yeah, it's gonna be a really, really good time, and you know, you'll feel welcomed.
First, let me commend you, because like, just thinking about this, everything, most of the people that's involved in here, black businesses, black women who are owning this, and you're at the forefront of a lot of these events because you're the one helping to put this together, or helping people put out the word about it. So I want to commend you for being that person to be that resource, but then also being the person to be that, I guess, motivation for a lot of women in the area to get, you know, put out to do something that they love, but also make a living from it.
Yeah. I want everybody to make money. I mean, so it's just like, let's put ourselves in a position where, you know, we have grown women that want to come out and they just want to have a good time. You know, like, they don't want to have to deal with a lot of the nonsense that you deal with, like, in a club environment. So can you just come out and have a good time? You know, can you meet a new friend? Like, can you come to this event and be by yourself and leave and feel like you came with your girls? Like, that was one of the things that I'm just adamant about, because we have a lot of people that are buying single tickets. We did like a BFF package where you got 2 tickets, or we have, I think, 1 squad package left for 4 women to just get a discount when they buy it. But if you just bought a ticket and you just were like, okay, I just wanted to do something, I just wanted to have a good time, but everybody else, my friends, can't come, or maybe you just moved here and you don't know anybody, you could come to this and, you know, get that feeling like, oh my God, I just met some new girlfriends. And I mean, that's one of the biggest things. And even with you know, just supporting other women businesses, I got to give a shout out to Tasha Makia from 102 Gems, because she made me her Phenomenal Women Wednesday, and people were just calling and texting, and I'm like, what is going on? And, you know, then I saw the message on Instagram and on Twitter, and see, that's a person who understands that you can compliment another woman and still be fine with just being you, and you still get your shine. So, you know, you don't dull somebody else's shine because you tell them that they look great or because you compliment them. And so, you know, Beauty and the Beats is definitely meant to be one of those uplifting events, but that focuses on customer service and making you feel like a VIP. You know, I've seen some things where people have VIP swag bags and things like that with business cards in them.
And nothing else?
Oh, I'm sorry, bottles of water and little, you know, that's it. You know, but how is that a VIP thing? You know, or like,
if it ever gets too sunny,
I don't understand.
I
just don't understand. Because you know what? I think that honestly, and I mean, this is shade if you want to call it, but we get so used to mediocre events that it's acceptable.
That's real.
I don't understand that. Like, I'm not, people ask me, oh, okay, so you want to put your business card in this bag, it's $10, it's such and such, for what? If I put my business card in there, that doesn't guarantee me business. It really doesn't guarantee me exposure, because people just throw that stuff away. Yeah. Like, I want you to want this person's business card. I want you to put it in your phone, and I want you to want to order from them and create a relationship with them. Just because I put their business card in a bag, that's not going to do anything for somebody's business. So can you have an experience with people and want to spend money with them, and not just that night, but past that night? You know, I mean, I think that that's an important thing. So that's why I'm like, everybody's VIP. Everybody gets something. It's not just the first 10 or the first 25, you know, but I can say we limited it to 40 attendees. And I did that very specifically because if you have too many people, you can't provide the level of service. If you have too many vendors, and I've seen this too, we got a whole bunch of vendors, but we got 2 people in the room. And that's not a good feeling either for a vendor. And I've been on that side as a business that was vending. You know, can you get the people in there, and can the wealth be distributed when people come? Do they really want to spend money? And I think that that's, you know, looking at it from both sides of the aisle, it makes it more valuable for you if you're spending your money as an attendee, but also as a vendor.
Well, for the ladies or you know, guys, if you're into that, if they want to get tickets, how do they get the tickets?
All they got to do, they can go to ladybusiness.com, so LADYBIZNESS.com, or they can go on Eventbrite. So you would type in beauty, and then I had to shorten it N, so the letter N, the Beats. .eventbrite.com. So, but I just always tell people, you can just go to Lady Business. It's going to take you to Eventbrite anyway. So if it's too long for you to remember, too cumbersome, just go to ladybusiness.com and you can go ahead and get your tickets. And we are almost sold out. I think we might have, I know we have less than 20. We might have around 14 or 15 tickets left. So hopefully, you know, this will spur sales. And this is what I'm going to say too. For the next person that buys a ticket, and I'll be able to see it immediately, we're going to give them a little bath gift set. So to have bath salts, a little lotion in it, and what else do I have in that set? Lotion, the bath salts, and a shower gel. So the next person that gets a ticket, that's what you'll win, and you just need to come to Beauty and the Beats, get your ticket, and you'll be there. You'll get that. Last week we gave out a Essence Beauty box for the person that got the next ticket. So, you know, over the next week or two, we'll probably still be giving out some more stuff. And, you know, just get your ticket.
We'll throw one more thing in there.
Oh, what we got?
A hug for me.
Oh, okay. Y'all, now, look, that's a value price right there.
Look at you.
See, we started with the corniness, we'll end with the corniness.
We like it. Give it to the people.